Strong knees and joints for lifelong mobility. Have you ever noticed that your knees or other joints feel stiff in the morning? Or that they ache after sitting too long? Maybe you've even thought, well, that's just aging. Here's the truth. Stiffness and weakness are not inevitable. Therefore, if we care for our joints with the right strategies, we can keep them strong, flexible, and pain-free well into our later years. Before we dive in, remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm a certified personal trainer who works with seniors. Please check with your physician before starting any new exercises, especially if you have arthritis or some previous injuries or any medical conditions. And always move slowly, listen to your body, and safety is always first. Hi, my dear active seniors. Welcome back to my channel, Forever Fit Seniors with Coach Daria. I'm Daria, personal trainer specialized in working with seniors. Welcome back and let's get into the video. Why strong joints matter. Our joints are the hinges, pivots, and shock absorbers of the body. Knees and then up their hips, shoulders, and then ankles as well. Even your smaller joints like wrists and fingers, they all allow us to move with ease. But when joints become stiff or weak, everyday tasks like standing up, walking, or even carrying groceries or doing anything with your fingers suddenly feel like a challenge. Therefore, strengthening and protecting our joints is one of the most important investments we can make in our long-term independence. Healthy joints aren't just about movement. They affect your posture, your balance, your confidence, and even your mood. When your joints are strong and pain-free, you move more. And when you move more, you feel younger and more energetic. Life is just more beautiful where you're pain-free. How do knee and joints work? Let's focus on knees since they carry so much of our body weight. The knee is a hinge joint. It bends and straightens, but it also twists slightly. It is stabilized by ligaments, cushioned by cartilage, and supported by muscles from the hip to the ankle. But the knee doesn't work in isolation. If your hips are weak or your ankles are stiff, the knee ends up doing extra work. Therefore, caring for your joints means strengthening the entire chain of movement, not just one joint at a time. The same principle applies to other joints. The shoulder depends on both the shoulder blade and the upper back for support. The hips depend on the core and the glutes. You see? The joints never work alone. They are part of a team. I once worked with a gentleman named George, and he was 70. He loved golf, but his knees and shoulders were giving him so much trouble that he considered giving up the game. And at first, he thought the problem was just arthritis. But once we focused on building up his leg strength, adding mobility drills, and improving posture, his pain lessened and his movement improved. Therefore, not only did he get back to golf, but he told me that he also felt stronger and more confident carrying groceries and climbing stairs and even playing with his grandkids. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Click that subscribe button. I post videos with tips for senior fitness and exercises every day. Thank you for being my subscriber. What damages our joints? Now, let's talk about common habits that hurt our joints. Of course, too much sitting. When we sit for hours, even on a toilet, when my husband sits on a toilet for 30 minutes, our joints stiffen, muscles weaken, and circulation slows down. Then, repetitive strain. Doing the same movement over and over, like always walking the same way, or lifting without variety, or overload certain tissues. Then imbalances, strong quads but weak hamstrings, or strong arms but weak upper back. This causes stress on the joint. It has to work in a team. Every part of the muscle needs to be equally strong. Then, ignoring mobility. Muscles and connective tissues need stretching and movement, not just strength. Then also overdoing it, pushing through sharp pain. Oh my God, never do that. Overtraining or doing too much high-impact activity without rest, it can wear down cartilage. Also, skipping recovery. Joints repair during rest. Without it, small irritations become big problems. But the good news is that most of these issues are preventable with awareness and small daily changes. Therefore, you can take charge of your joint health starting right now. The system for healthy joints. Here is the system I recommend to my clients. Number 1, you have to strengthen the muscles around the joint. Muscles act like shock absorbers. Strong quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves protect the knees. Strong shoulders and back muscles protect the arms. Number 2, move the joint through full range regularly. Motion nourishes cartilage by pumping in fluid. If you don't move it, you lose it. Number 3, balance strength with flexibility. If muscles are strong but tight, they pull the joint out of the alignment. Stretching restores balance. Number 4, include balance and stability drills. Training your body to react to small shifts keep joints safer in daily life. And you have to be always prepared. Number 5, prioritize recovery. Rest days, quality sleep, and good nutrition, this all matters. But many people think joint strength only comes from exercise sessions. No. Therefore, I want you to realize that your everyday posture, the way you sit and stand and walk, is just as important as your workouts. If you need more help and more specialized program, I have down in the description box. You can click down. It's a link to my Forever Fit Transformation Program specialized for seniors. Start slowly and then builds up your strength. It's a 12-week program. Check it out down in the description box below. 5 gentle exercises for knees and joints. Here are 5 simple exercises you can try at home. Move slowly, keep a good form, and never push into sharp pain. Number 1, chair stands or sit to stand or squats. These are all called chair stands. Sit on a chair and stand up slowly, then sit back down. This builds knee and hip strength. Number 2, heel raises. Stand and slowly lift your heels, rising onto your toes, then lower it down. These exercises strengthen calves and ankles. Number 3, gentle step-ups. Step onto a low platform with one foot and then step down, and then repeat with different leg. This builds knee stability. Number 4, arm circles. With arms out to the side, make small circles forward and back. This improves shoulder mobility. Number 5, cat-cow or cat-camel stretch. On hands and knees, you're down on the hands and knees, arch and round your back slowly, and then on the opposite direction. You go arch and then round, and then arch and round. This keeps the spine mobile. But remember, these are just starting points. Therefore, progress gradually and add variety as your strength grows. Common myths about joints. Let's clear up some myths. Myth number 1, cracking your joints causes arthritis. Come on, popping sound is usually just air bubbles, not damage. Myth number 2, rest is always best for joint pain. Well, some rest is helpful, but complete inactivity makes stiffness worse. Myth number 3, heavy lifting ruins joints. Well, lifting with poor form is harmful, but strength training done properly actually protects your joints. Myth number 4, joint problems are just part of aging. Age plays a role, it's true, but lifestyle is the bigger factor. Therefore, you can absolutely improve your joint health at any age. Weekly joint-friendly plan. Here's a simple weekly structure you could try. Monday, you can work on your lower body strength and knee stability. Tuesday, you can have gentle mobility and stretching. Wednesday, maybe core and balance training. Friday, upper body and shoulder strength. Saturday, active fun like walking, dancing, or swimming. Every day, you should be focused on movement. You have to move. You cannot sit all day long or just walk. It's not enough. But if that feels like too much, okay, start with 2 days a week and build up. Therefore, the key is consistency, not perfection. Let's review what we learned today. Joints are vital for movement, independence, and confidence. Knees and other joints rely on the whole chain of muscles and tissues around them. Common problems come from sitting too much, imbalances, poor posture, and lack of recovery. The best approach is a system: strength, mobility, stability, and rest. Gentle exercises like chair stands, heel raises, step-ups, arm circles, and cat-cow stretches keep joints healthy. Myths about joints often hold people back, but the truth is, with the right habits, joints can stay strong at any age. But don't wait until pain forces you to act. Start small today and build up your routine for stronger, healthier joints. If you found this helpful, please hit like and subscribe and share your biggest joint challenge in the comments. Also, share this with a friend if they need to hear it. I read every one of your comments. Stay strong, keep moving, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching my active seniors. I hope you learned something. I hope you were inspired. And if you want to learn more, there is a video here for you. Click that video next. And I'll see you in that next video. Bye.